Well, it's like, because, you know, obviously, you know, sorry, I keep saying, you know, when you if you're a stop saying, you know, when you're a successful YouTuber or streamer, whatever it is, you know, you're very fortunate. You get a, you know, afforded a great lifestyle where you get to make a lot of money for, you know, what a lot of people would consider not a lot of effort. And then you choose to live in like the most expensive place and like blow it all away. And I feel like this is a job where you don't, your future is not guaranteed. And unfortunately, a lot of the streamers and YouTubers are, well, mostly streamers are not, I wouldn't say the most employable people. A lot of them are very lazy. A lot of lazy streamers. Very, wouldn't be great in a workplace. So I feel like, you know, you should probably try to maybe save up a bit of money. You know, save a bit of money to, you know, weather a storm, or perhaps save for retirement or something. Says the guy in Tokyo. Tokyo is like, my daily cost of living in Tokyo is like 1/5 of that of LA. Every time I go to LA, I spend so much more money. I spend like what I spend in the month in like a week. It's crazy. I feel like a lot of outsiders, I'm going to just say they live here and none of them are really good at planning ahead. Maybe. I mean, I think it requires a lot of planning. And I think it's a boring part of life that people don't like thinking about. Every year as a streamer or YouTuber, I take it as like a blessing that I'm able to do it for another year. I'm very lucky that I've been able to do this for very long, and I hope that I can keep doing it. I count it as a very lucky thing that I'm able to do that. So I try to just save and invest as much as I can so that hopefully I can, you know, don't have to go back to McDonald's. Is streaming a hard job? I mean, no, I don't think it's a hard job, but I'm sure some people really struggle with it, and it takes a lot from you. I think a lot of people really struggle with it, and I think for a lot of people it can be a very challenging job. Look, would I rather go back to work in McDonald's? Fuck no. That shit was way harder. It's not even close. When I worked at McDonald's, it was fucking life sucking in a different way. But there's also a lot of challenges, right? And I think that there are some people who are a lot more capable at dealing with the problems of streaming and the aspects and the challenging parts of that. There's no direction. Nobody tells you what to do. You have to kind of come up with everything on your own. You have to oftentimes work with a lot of people. You have to hire people. That's a whole thing. You have to manage people, which a lot of people don't like doing. It's a weird thing to have to do. You have to take a lot of risks. You never know how much money you're going to get. It's a really like tough, there are a lot of really hard aspects of it. But once you are successful, and if you have, you know, you are able to make a living from it, it is one of the most rewarding and can be one of the easiest jobs. But there are a lot of like really massive hurdles that you have to get over to get there. And that's why a lot of people want to do it. So to say it's easy is disingenuous, but to act like it is as soul-sucking as a 9 to 5 or a 9 to 9 or a 9 to 10 in Japan or a McDonald's shift, no, it's like not even close. Like it's like when I worked at McDonald's, it was like dehumanizing. I didn't feel like a human being when I worked there. That was like, I didn't feel like I was being treated like a human. And that's like a totally different thing. I'm not thinking about work when I'm not physically at work. Yeah, and also there's that aspect too. You can never really turn off work when you're a streamer. It does kind of, streaming especially absolutely sabotages your social life. You know, there are a lot of people who I wish I could hang out with more, but I am so married to the job of streaming and doing it. And I love doing it. And I really, like, this is what I love doing the most. I do get to hang out with my friends, but I wish I had more, right? I wish I had more time to, you know, spend time with my family and stuff like that. But it's tough, you know. It's my choice, and it's what I, you know, chose to do. Connor is merited. What is this? What is this message? I mean, I liked that, like, the one thing I liked about when I was a lifeguard or when I was McDonald's, the only good thing I liked is that when I left work, I didn't think about work. I never, not even 0.3 seconds did I think about it. Connor might be pregnant the way that he always delivers. Oh God.